And we're live. Happy Valentine's Day.
They live.
They live.
They live. We live.
You look good.
Thank you. You look great.
Thank you, baby. I like the braids. I like the arms. I like the chain.
I wasn't ready for you to grab my arm. You can do it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Guys always want to flex, but you don't need to flex, baby. The muscle's there.
Yeah, but
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Welcome to episode number 77 of the Marriage Go Round podcast with real live married couple Tanjareen and CT. We had to do this show an hour earlier than normal because he has a conflict at the time that we would normally start. He can tell you about that if he wants to. But thank you for those of you who realized we were going to be here early and pulled up. Please share this, thumbs it up on YouTube, give it a positive emoji on Facebook, and let's see who was in here before we got here. First person in here was Jordan Taylor. As soon as I made the link,
JT.
He says, "Can't wait. It's going to be so exciting." Latasha,
that is not how he said it.
I mean, I don't know his voice, but
I guarantee it's not that.
He is a man of color, so he probably didn't say it like that. You're probably right.
That's not how he said it.
He didn't have a lisp.
No, and he didn't shake his shoulders.
I just told
Jordan
him,
Taylor, she made you wild, my guy.
My bad. Latasha Luxuries, MGR, Marriage Go Round. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Love Day.
What if he said, that's actually exactly how it sounds. Oh, I'm sorry, Jordan Taylor.
I'm sorry, Jordan. No, I've talked to him in Discord. I've seen his face.
That's a great character voice that you just did. The one that you just said where you said, I'm sorry, Jordan Taylor. Yes. You should record that and set that as a file to the side so you can remember it for your next voiceover thing.
Gay man with lisp.
Well, that's not what you will call it.
They usually have a lisp.
Maybe call him a specific type of name or her because it was more.
I'll call him pronoun guy with a lisp.
You about to get canceled.
That's our last episode because I'm not allowed to talk about anything. All right, you guys. The next comment that came in early was from Autumn Reed. It says,
Autumn Reed.
It says, happy self-care singles day. Happy cute couple with no outside kids day. Happy I wish his baby mama would try me today day. Happy locked her down with a ring day. Happy marriage go round Valentine's Day. I love that.
Autumn Reed.
I love that, Autumn Reed.
That was you on your way. You the next Lenny Bruce.
And shout out to me for reading it perfectly because sometimes I can't see with these contexts.
We can't just give her all the props.
We gotta give. I'm selfish like that.
Yeah.
Open Mind says, "Hey, I ain't seen with a T at the end. I ain't seen y'all in a hot minute. Glad to see y'all healthy and happy. The power couple, and I'm working my 13 jobs like a Jamaican as usual. That's why y'all don't see me." Hey, Mon! What's up, Open Mind?
Hey, Mon.
I remember him doing some spoken word on Tanjaree's Top Talent at the beginning of the pandemic.
Hey, Mon.
So let's get in here. All right, thank you guys for being here. Isaac, Ed, is Valentine's Day still really a thing? Eddie is married. So
that's wild.
So you let me know, sir. This should be good, Guy Tripp. Shout out to Guy Tripp because he definitely blessed the Cash App.
Yo, shout out to Guy Tripp. Team CT clap for you, my guy.
Why are you giving him a clap?
Because he sent me a Cash App as well.
Okay, I just wanted you to make sure that you gave me his props.
Of course. I was going to do it. I was trying to wait until you got done talking.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you so much, man. What's funny is seeing the Cash App, I was like, yo, thank you. I had a moment of gratitude just to be thought about. Like, thank you, fam. So thank you.
I love it, Guy Tripp, because you send it before the show even starts to make sure we see it and then we don't get distracted from the show. And it's not, it's not nothing to snicker at. $25 to me.
He also sent it to me last week's episode. I didn't see it until after the show, so thank you for that as well.
These kisses are just for you, Guy Tripp. Thank you for sowing seeds onto this Tanjareen and CT tree. Also a married guy right here.
Yeah, Tanjareen got some flowers we did a Super Bowl party.
I did.
Tanjareen,
they're beautiful.
Nice. Tanjareen had got some flowers for the house, and I was like, that is so dope. And I was even more happy because I'm like, well, she already got flowers, so she don't need no flowers from me.
I will say that I didn't buy the flowers. We had a Super Bowl party here, which I was going to catch you guys up on our week. But I'll just say real quickly that Tiff Talk TV came bearing gifts.
Oh, nice.
She brought 2 gift bags for one each of us, and she gave me a bouquet of flowers, and then she brought some snacks for us to share.
Friend of the show.
Great guest. So thank you, Tiff Talk TV. She gave me an orange beanie that says Tanjareen on it in black writing, and it has silk lining from a black-owned company.
She gave me a black beanie with the yellow Michael Keaton Batman. Y'all know my color scheme. and it's got the satin in there, and I was like, "Oh, this is amazing!" You know what I mean?
But for the hair too.
You didn't let me finish what I was saying. So it was like, I was like, "Yo, so Tanjareen already got flowers. She don't need me to get her no flowers." You know what I'm talking about? We could just do the show and have a great time.
We have all this house though, baby. There's plenty of places to put more flowers. Like you could put some on that table. You could put some over there on the counter. We could have some in my office. We could have them in the bedroom. The dining room.
You know what's crazy?
The foyer.
You know what's even crazier than that?
What?
I don't seem to have any podcast where anybody lets me talk. So or finish my statements. So,
I'm sorry, there was more to say. You said twice that I already got flowers and I didn't need any more. Would you want to say something extra instead of saying that again?
I did want to say something extra.
Okay, go.
I can speak now?
No, if you don't hurry up.
I was going to say, I instead got you flowers.
Yay! Thank you! And they match the balloons that are over there. Oh, you're so sweet, baby. You okay?
You see, black women, sometimes you can just shut the up.
Baby, I let you say it and you kept saying the same thing. Don't act like I talked over you.
What somebody's trying to do for you.
Thank you, baby. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. It wasn't me repeating the thing. I was trying to stay in the statement of what I was saying so I could get to that.
Got it. But we have a format to the show.
Oh, yeah, your format.
And you're trying to get past singing the theme song. But
why would you think that?
Because
today's Valentine's Day. I'm actually excited to get it over with.
No, you mean to enjoy it?
Yes, that's what I said.
Okay.
You gotta listen better when I'm
you're
talking.
Excited to enjoy it. If you guys are watching on video, it's a beautiful bouquet of I get lavender roses. I love them. I'll put them in a vase.
Because I was like, I know you already had the orange ones, so I didn't want to get orange again.
Yeah, I got you.
You know?
I got you. Just to see. Look, I'm putting these on the screen for you guys to read if you're watching the video version. Got here just in time for an argument. Bandersnatch!
That's not an argument.
Oh, well played, sir. Well played, Reggie Williams says.
Appreciate that, brother.
That's so beautiful. What's Valentine's Day is all about, loving those who mean the world to you and all of your heart. With all of your heart. God trip. If you buy flowers, lilies are a way to go. They live for a while. Smooth move, CT. Yeah, my favorite flowers are sunflowers, but they're not really a Valentine's type of flower. But I love bright colors, so anything with bright colors. CT's hilarious, and I love the beautiful tangerine. Thank you, Miss J. You're going to spell my name right one of these days.
I don't think she's going to do it.
And then he goes and ruins it by complaining. I love Autumn Reed. So anyways, guys.
Y'all going to get this work. It's like what I'm trying to say is this is a beautiful moment. Getting interrupted.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, this is episode number 77. My beanie won't let my eyebrows be great. This is episode number 77 of the Marriage Go Round podcast. We're an hour earlier than normal. We're going to leave promptly an hour into the show because he has a commitment to go somewhere. And then we have a nice romantic dinner in Beverly Hills. You'll see pictures later.
I'm sorry, black women. Y'all didn't deserve to get strays like that.
They
didn't deserve that.
It was just me.
It was just Andrew.
Go to the format. So we're going to sing the theme song. Then we're going to let you guys know what we've been up to. And then from that point on, it's going to be all about relationships.
5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, here we go.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and do.
I want to do that too, together.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Wait, nobody ever says that.
Why don't they?
Because music is an 8 count. Dance is an 8 count.
So you have to, okay, so if music is an 8 count, how come they don't say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? They always start at 5, 6, 7, 8.
Who needs the whole 8 count to start a song?
It seems like a 4 count. And it seems like they should say 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. Hey! That's what James Brown said.
Hey? Oh my goodness. Eric B says, love it. Oh, and by the way, Jordan Taylor said that it was okay for me to use his voice like that.
Okay, Jordan. Thanks for letting us know.
He said, I'm okay with it.
This is great to know.
Yeah.
Jordan Taylor is one of them.
He's not. He loves us. Here we go. Ready?
Yes.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti,
and do. 9, 10, 11, 12. This is Married Things and Things Are Up. Married Things and Things Are Up. The Real Relationship Podcast. Blackout, blackout, blackout.
Oh, baby, that was so much excitement and enthusiasm from your part. 10 out of 10. I love it. 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 Thank you so much for that. Just to tell you briefly what we've been up to. Sunday, we had a Super Bowl party. and it's our third annual. The first year we had it because we had just moved into this new house, and the halftime show was Dr. Dre and Eminem and Mary J. Blige and all the rappers, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be lit. So we did that party. Last year was Rihanna. This year was Usher. So we were like, we got to do it again because we keeping with the hip hop and R&B. Party was amazing. We had at least 50 people here, I would say. Lots of food. I catered it with the Mexican restaurant. We were here about over 9 hours. And so if you want to be a fly on the wall from that party, make sure you remember my Patreon because I posted a video vlog so you can see all the games. Pole dancing was involved.
You post everything. I saw you post earlier in the Patreon the explosion that happened last night.
I was about to say that too.
That's illegal.
Tell about that? Is it illegal?
It's illegal.
Why is it illegal?
Because
what?
I haven't found a law yet.
Okay.
I just know it's not right.
That was the next thing I was going to say. So we had a great Super Bowl party. I'm going to edit that long video that you guys have in the Patreon where you get to be a fly on the wall. You get to experience the party with us. It's going to be narrowed down to under 2 minutes, obviously, so I can post on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. But you guys, Team Ring, get to see the whole party. You get to see the pole dancing, the shooting craps, all the fun, all the arguments. And then yesterday, I had a comedy show that was really good. It was called Valentine's Day. And when I got back home, he wasn't here. And I heard a really loud bang. And then all of a sudden.
And it was your boy.
I wish.
She was like, oh my God.
Actually, you did put it down the other day.
Oh my God.
You did put it down the other day. Thank you.
I destroyed. And then I walked away. Leaving you wanting even more.
You did. And then you gave me more.
Yeah.
And then you walked away again.
Yeah.
You know, you're doing your thing.
Come on
I'm
now.
Stick around. I'm going to
Appreciate you.
You got another year out of me. Anyways, last night he was off doing whatever he was doing. I heard a loud bang. Next thing you know, all the power in the house went out. And this is a modern home, which means that's everything. The heater went off. I was heating up some food because I just got home. The oven went off. Everything got quiet and I was here by myself. But the video of why the power went out is on my Patreon. What you been up to?
Well, last night I went on a drive to clear my head after I picked up some checks from the factory. And then I got some clarity. And then I came home and the power was out. And it was like, all right, I guess I should have stayed on the road a little longer. But I didn't want to leave her here by herself in a power out situation. So I was like, man, let me get home. And then we get here, power went out again.
It did.
And I was like, well, I'm going to sleep.
He was so bored because he's so into like either binging something or playing. He's been playing Suicide Squad lately for hours, and he didn't have anything to do with himself. So he came up to my office and was mad because I had candles burning and I was comfortable.
You know how frustrated I was? I was down in the man cave in pure darkness.
You have candles down there.
I didn't think about the candles. I didn't think you were thinking about the candles. I thought you were in the bedroom in complete darkness.
Just laying there?
Just laying there like, oh, let me try and look at something on my phone. I was like, I'm going to keep her company. And I came upstairs. And I saw her in her office, hella candles. You wouldn't even know the lights was off. That's how bright it was in there. And I was like,
he came upstairs and was pissed at me like I was cheating on him by having my candles on when he literally bought candles from our friend Tender Lovins, a candle company, before I got mine from her. But I had some other great ones too. Yes, I just blocked you, Kendall Hot, because you are spamming the chat about trying to get people to be your friend on Facebook. Oh, Ashley says check your Cash App, Tanjareen. Okay. Oh, Ashley White says for blessings to you and CT. She sent us $10. Thank you, Ashley White. I'll send you $5. These kisses are just for you. Oh, Ashley gets kisses?
Well, I mean, I can't kiss Guy Tripp.
You haven't kissed nobody else though.
Ain't no other women been dropping no bread.
Women, send him some money. I want to see these kisses.
I got some kisses for you. I'm gonna throw a little tongue in there if it get a little crazy.
I seen a cameo of Tanjareen Thomas on CT's Twitch when CT was playing Suicide Squad. Was that really me?
Yeah, you came in to say goodbye. You had a show that night.
Oh, when I came on camera.
I think that was Monday.
Got you. No power, no game, and angry face, Maestro says.
Maestro, I was watching the end of the Greatest Night in Pop with the We Are the World song documentary.
And I was about to watch it with you.
I had just finished it, and the power goes out, and I was like, I also had one more bite of food left. And I was about to get on the game in a second, and it was just like, no. But the power came back on at like 1 a.m. But by that time, I'd already made the decision I was going to sleep.
You was under the covers, and I was wide awake.
Yeah.
I think Maestro said, was it Maestro that said? No, it was Callie Grown that said, I was wondering why you dipped. Was he watching you play or something?
Last night?
I don't know.
No. Oh, no. That wasn't it. I left yesterday, Pyro, because I was frustrated at everything going on. Jeremiah couldn't play because he had a problem going on. I continued to not be able to access my mastery levels, which is still a thing. So I couldn't play by myself. Then playing with y'all, I still had King Shark, and my King Shark seemed even weaker than before. And it was too much at once. And I was like, let me get out of here before I bring my energy to my friends.
There we go.
I do that. I like to remove myself.
I do the same.
Yeah.
You don't have any card games? We have so many games. We played so many games at our party, but we didn't want to play any with each other. I was actually doing some work in my candlelight, in my candlelit office.
She always working. She'll never want to do nothing fun with me. Like, I'll be like, hey, we'll play Uno with each other. That seems boring.
No, it could be fun.
Jenga might be dope.
Yes.
What else?
Connect Four. We did that all through our honeymoon when it was raining on the resort.
Because I didn't bring my video game to the resort.
Thank goodness.
We got married 10 years ago in Jamaica, and we were playing Connect Four. Oh, it was so fun. And then she was like, all right, I'm about to go walk around. I was like, no, let's play some more.
Yeah, he held me hostage on that. But they played that on Super Bowl as well. The realest couple out here. Thank you, Cuzzy Jr. Not split the $10 with you. Now that's the Valentine, right? That's all he gonna get too. Should have played Cops and Robbers.
Jesus, she over here. We about to go to a nice restaurant. I just came up with the sweetness with the flowers.
I know you always spoil me.
Broke her off that thing.
That wasn't Valentine's sex.
No, that was a pre-Valentine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't want you to think you're off the hook.
Because I'm like, hey, I need steak tonight. I don't know how I'm gonna feel, So I wanted to get you up out the way. And now you telling me I get $5? Hey, let me tell you something. Something better than that.
You said pre-V day, so I'm not gonna get no more after the dinner.
Okay, so I was giving you an advance on Valentine.
So that's it for the week?
I mean, let's see how I feel after I eat the steak.
Then don't eat the steak.
No, I can't promise I'm gonna eat that steak.
All right, guys, let's get into relationship talk. This is a relationship podcast, and please keep your questions from here on out on relationship. Twister can get you divorced. Is that right? God Trip says. You were losing, you say, huh, CT? Maestro says, got to do it big for your 10-year anniversary. Yes, you guys, if you don't know, we got married on a Wednesday. I was born on a Wednesday. The word wed is in Wednesday, and we do our podcast on a Wednesday. And this year, Valentine's Day just happened to fall on a Wednesday.
Can't miss Valentine's Day.
That's pretty cool. Nah, you're right, Tanj. Ashley gave before. He ain't gave no kisses then. That felt like a first. Thank you, Essels. I've never seen him give kisses.
Essels.
Hey, Essels is Team Tanjareen.
What's going on here? It feels like a mutiny. What's going on, brother? Everything all right?
Essels is on my side. Cuzzy Jr. says, yo, it's my birthday Saturday. Can I get a shout out? Happy birthday, Cuzzy Jr. on Saturday. Pew, 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 pew. All right, so let's get into a few memes, and then we'll get into a relationship question. Actually, let me ask you this first.
Yeah.
It's Valentine's Day. My question for you today is, how important is celebrating Valentine's Day if you have a significant other? What if your significant other says, I don't want to celebrate commercialized holidays, but it's important to you? What do? What if the person you're with, you've been giving them some all this time, and all you get is a happy Valentine's Day text? Is that a deal breaker? Is that a reason to break up? How important is Valentine's Day if only one of you finds it's important? Is it a reason to break up?
Your first question is the one that I think is the best one. How important is Valentine's Day to you to celebrate if you, what was it? If you have a significant other?
If you have a significant other.
Oh, that was the one. All right. So to me, it honestly depends on the significant other you have, right? I don't think do anything just to do it. I think it's better for you to do it when I'm a big proponent of doing things that you want to do and not because you're forced or feel pressure to. So it's important to me to give a token of appreciation to you on a day like today, even though it's always every other day. It's just like, sometimes it's okay to be basic, is my point. You know what I mean? Sometimes all the girls want to go to Tulum, not just the hood rats. So sometimes just take her to Tulum. And Valentine's Day is Tulum in that instance. It's like, you don't want to be seen like everybody else, but sometimes it's like getting picked up from school, or it's after like a big recital or a game. You see all the parents there to see their kids or pick their kids up or give them a hug or a high five. And I remember towards the later years in high school, I stopped inviting my mom to stuff like that. Like I stopped telling her about it. And then at the end of things, I'll be like, oh, I want the hug or the congratulations.
Hmm.
So I was like, the next thing that I do, I'm inviting my mom, and I did a play, and I was like, I told my mom and my sister, I'm like, y'all gotta be there.
The one where you in the cop outfit?
Yeah. It's my acting debut.
Can I post a picture of that in my Discord?
No.
I'm posting a picture of that in my Discord.
Post a picture of that in about 3 months. We want to make sure
that you're not the same size.
That I'm not.
My baby was a little bit hefty.
That I'm not even near the size. So we're like, oh, what was there last week? Whatever. So I say that to say, sometimes you just want to be like the other kids. So Valentine's Day is important to some, and not all the time, but sometimes. So it's important depending on your spouse.
And I agree. I know that there are some people who don't want to celebrate a commercialized holiday and they don't want to go out and spend money just because America has programmed them to do that. But you don't actually have to spend money to let the person that you're seeing know that they're important to you. You could sing them a song, make them a playlist on Spotify. You can
make them a plate.
Make them a plate of food, which, you know, if you already had the groceries, otherwise you're spending money to get the groceries. But you can just spend time with them with candles and decorations. He used to make me the dopest cards. He would go get construction paper, which is only a couple dollars at the drugstore, folds it in half and write on the inside and the outside. And it was so, I still have the cards. So I think that if the person you're seeing feels loved by being celebrated on Valentine's Day, you should give them something to let them know that they mean something to you. Now, if this person says it needs to be a 5-star restaurant and you need to spend your whole check on me, and it's something that you can't afford to do, and you need to buy me an outfit for it and get my hair and nails done, if they're that person, then it's not really about your relationship. It's about, you know, doing it for the gram or doing it for the money. That's how I feel. What were you thinking? Your eyes are going up.
I was thinking, apparently I'm the GOAT at cards, because you've said this, my mother has said this, everybody just likes my handmade cards. Yes. And I'm like, guys.
Yes.
I don't write like that. So when I write, it always hurts my hand. It's probably been hurting my hand to write since college.
Well, I didn't care. I didn't know that when I was dating you. All I knew is you said you didn't have any money. Yeah. And I was like, you know what you can do? You can make me something. And when you did.
Should have made your ass a sandwich. Then I wouldn't have to worry. It was
so beautiful. So I appreciate that. Let's see what Latasha Luxury says. It's not important to me. And I get that. But I wanted to know if you were dating a guy and it was important to him, what would you do in that scenario?
Hold on, Tash, I'm getting the call. Yeah, it's me. yeah, cancel the reservations at the restaurant. She want a handwritten card this time. All right, I'll talk to you.
No. That was when you was broke. Hello, don't cancel. We'll be there. We'll be there 8:30. 8:15. Actually, we'll come early.
She doesn't know about my accounts, bro. So
subscribe
to everything.
What happens to the accounts?
All right, cancel the reservation.
Am I leaving you? No, I'm just playing. I would never. All right, let's see what DJ C Sharp says. You should want to celebrate the things that are important to your significant other. And he is married. They have a podcast. You've seen us on it. And I agree with that. King James says Valentine's Day is important if you're trash at being attentive the rest of the year. And my baby is very attentive the rest of the year. But I think what I've told you guys in a previous episode is the reason that I enjoy Valentine's Day with us going out is because he doesn't like to dress up, or he didn't used to like to dress up, or he would just be in, you know, a tank top and jeans all the time, or sweats and a t-shirt. So when we get a chance to go to a nice restaurant, I get to see him put on a button down and like.
I was fat, guys. Okay, don't nobody like dressing up when you fat, bro. You want the truth? Is that what you want to hear on the podcast? I was fat and I could not fit clothes. I could not wear suits, fam. If I wore them, the pants was up my butt, fam. Pause. Okay? It felt uncomfortable. All right?
Oh, but not anymore. Look at my baby.
So I got a couple of outfits now because I can wear regular people clothes. That's the truth.
You can shop in the
all right?
section.
All I was wearing was sweats because I was sweating. All right? And not the good way that burns fat off your body. Talk about it. He didn't like dressing. I loved dressing up, but I was fat, and these clothing designers don't look out for fat people.
I can't take it.
As soon as you pass 2X, they say, you might want to start eating some salads. They don't make clothes for fat people unless you're buying them custom made, and I wasn't doing that.
God Trip said I used to stretch out the creases too, bro. That is really funny, baby. Thank you for that. Sweating at Stacey Adams is not sexy, Callie Grown says. Oh my goodness. CT be like, you want the truth?
That's what y'all want. Y'all don't want. Y'all not cool with nothing else. I give you the truth.
Oh, Isaac says CT is being so real right now. Capital letters.
Couldn't wear nothing.
Oh, I'm so glad that is behind us now.
Let me tell you when you know you own the super fatness. When you put on the jacket and you close it and look fatter, I'm like, that's supposed to make you look slimmer.
That was funny, baby. Thank you. I appreciate that. And we found another clip. All right, so let's get into a couple of the memes for today. And then, as you know, I think we're one of the only...
What else is worse when you're getting bigger? Is people say stuff like, oh, you getting bigger? No, I'm not getting bigger. Yes, I'm getting bigger. You think I didn't notice before you noticed?
I like that they say that because most of the time we let our friends get bigger and bigger and bigger and we don't say anything. And the second somebody starts losing weight, people are like, oh, don't lose too much. Don't get too skinny, but you wasn't saying nothing when they was pushing, 380. So
that's not my experience.
Normalize it.
My experience has been people tell you as you're getting bigger and they don't realize that makes you get even bigger. Oh, you gaining weight? Well, guess I'm getting pizza tonight because everybody's seeing nothing else.
That's not okay.
Woo, 18 Pepsis.
Thank you for your truth, brother man, Maestro says. And Autumn Reed's message keeps going up here. That truth came with a slim fast shake and a Taco Bell cravings Bix. What's the Bix? Oh, box. Got you. Thank you. Those pants. No, those parts. There we go. Sorry.
Man.
I know, baby. I know. Let's see. Guy Trip says, I used to hate when my stomach would pop out of my bottom of my shirt suddenly. Oh, you're in such good shape now. Look at that. He's is this the shirtless picture?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's in very good shape.
Tell you something. That shirt, that stomach start unraveling that shirt, boy. It's a cold game. It's like you really know when you wear a t-shirt and it just roll up on its own. You're like, who told you? When did the back of my shirt turn into an elevator?
Oh, that's funny.
I was sitting in a hard 4-leg chair. I wasn't even sitting on a carpet couch.
All right. Thank you for sharing. We are moving on to the memes for this episode. And again, if you want to be part of the conversation on camera, just click the link below, beside, or above the video you're watching on Facebook and YouTube. We are broadcasting live.
I got rid of them fat jeans too. I'll tell you that right now. I gave all my fat jeans to another fat dude. I said, hey man.
What's his name?
I'm not doing that. I said, you can have.
Y'all know who he is.
They don't. I said, you can have all these jeans.
What's his name?
He was like, for real? That's how I knew that I was going to be good. I said, you take all these jeans up out of my house because you take them. I'm getting these regular people size pants now. You can have these other ones because if I keep the fat jeans, we'll go back to being fat.
Yeah, I like that philosophy, baby. I like that philosophy.
I almost gave him the sweatpants, but I was like, you don't want to get nobody to get sweatpants.
Yeah, because you've been sweating in them.
Well, I mean,
CT, I feel what you're saying. I'm down 235 pounds and still going. Isaac Woodrow says,
hold on a minute.
Are you saying that you lost that much weight or that's the weight that you are now? I think you're trying to say you're down to 235 pounds. Not you lost 235 pounds. If you did, I need to see some before and after.
If you lost 235 pounds, first of all, congratulations. Second, are you okay? Third,
how much is crack nowadays?
Did it cost that bread? How much is crack?
My bad. Wait a minute. They said Doughboy.
No, it's not Doughboy.
And then Dough.
Nope.
And they don't. Nobody is noticing how to spell his name. By the way, he spells it Doughboy. Doboy. The jeans with the spandex in the waist.
Hey, let me tell you something. Those jeans are fine. I'm talking about.
They're not.
They are.
No.
They're fine. I'm talking about those jeans go up to a large number, and those jeans end up becoming jeans that look like you should have just bought some regular jeans.
Green Ranger says, I thank God every day I'm built like Hank Hill and wasn't born with my mama's hips. Hank Hill.
Hank Hill.
That's hilarious.
Hank Hill, bro.
That's
because
funny.
Hank Hill, straight up flat in the back. He ain't got no fat in his lip. The only place he's big is his stomach.
That's it.
That's funny, bro.
That's funny.
Hank Hill, what's going on?
We already told you Green Ranger's hilarious.
He's hilarious. He's literally, he makes me laugh.
Isaac says, I've lost that weight, 235 pounds. How, bro?
What?
How much was it?
How much was that narcotic?
No, how much was the surgery? No,
How much was that surgery?
How many months have you been doing it, sir?
And wow, congratulations, man. 235 pounds, that's dedication. That's discipline.
Yes, it is. Travis says, I love y'all. Been a supporter since Foxhole when y'all hated each other. Just kidding. We never hated each other, but I appreciate the support.
Funny thing is, you lose 235 pounds. That means everywhere he goes to a party, they be like, hey, anybody want some cookies? I need to leave right now.
Aww.
I have to go.
That's so messed up.
Isaac, where you going, man? Temptation will not have me. I am not my craven.
I love it. Guy Trip says, was it Ozempic? Ooh.
That's a great question. Speaking of Ozempic, speaking of Doughboy said he had done that before and it was working for him. So
done what?
Ozempic.
Is it a drug?
Yeah, I think it's like a lipo shot thing or whatever.
Oh, he's done everything then because he's done the surgery, he's done the workouts, now he's done the shot. Good luck to him.
Yeah, man. He was in the gym with me yesterday.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
for 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
We did chest. And he be want to go too early though. I ain't committing to that early.
Yeah, you got up at 6:45 yesterday.
For a 7 a.m. workout. And here's the problem with that. While we were working out, he was like, yeah, man, you need to start getting up earlier. I was like, for what? We have two different lives. I am extremely grateful for waking up as early as I do. Because I used to wake up at noon. Now I'll be waking up at like 9:30, 10.
You used to wake up at 3.
Well, we don't need to tell it. Come on now.
I mean, if you've been telling the truth, you said you was fat. You used to wake up at 3.
Well, camera, man. I used to wake up at like 3. Because I was fat. No. So now, I'll be waking up at like 9. And I'll be like, maybe I can push it to 10. But he wanted to, and I'm like, waking up at 6:45, I ended up having to take a nap at 1 p.m., woke up at 4 just to catch my body back up.
I like when you wake up earlier now that you do. $275 a shot for Ozempic. Wow. Okay, shots for $200 per. I'll just walk to the Whataburger. That's what Just Cuz says. Isaac is answering our question. He says, no surgery, no drugs, just a lot of hard work. And I was determined to spend the rest of my life with the love of my life and my beautiful children.
Now that, I'm giving a round of applause for him, bro. Congratulations. And I don't just say that either, because to lose 235 pounds is crazy discipline and dedication.
The starting weight.
Naturally. What was your starting weight?
And what you are now.
And what you are now.
Thank you, baby, for
what
the
are you
echo.
now?
But we need to bring it back to relationships. So why
what were you
that?
when you were fat? What were you? What's the meme?
I got 3 quick memes, and then we'll let whoever wants to ask us questions about relationships. I actually have a question about relationships in the Discord as well. This is from the Instagram page of 6 Brown Chicks, and they post on Wednesdays anonymous relationship questions, and they see if anybody can find an answer for them.
Excuse me.
Screen is tripping. Okay, you do it. There we go.
Is there?
All right. This one is question number 6. It says, my friend Kalia introduced me to her cousin Juliet, who was serving her last 7 months on a 4-year sentence. Juliet was the poor man's Beyonce. Tall, built, flawless skin with the cutest dimples. We became pen pals. I put money on her books. I started working out. She turned her life around and was here, and I was here to pick her up. At the time, my baby mama was trying to move in with my son, but I blocked that outright, sent them to her mama's house. I made room for Juliet. She arrived buff, hard, with a slash on her face, that ran from her temple to her chin. She spits, cracks her knuckles, and she yanked my eggplant so hard that I refused to perform. I overheard her on the phone telling a female inmate, quote, you know you miss what that mouth do, end quote. She steals from me. She pawns my things. I want her out of my house, but I'm afraid to tell her to leave. Help. What do you do? What do you do when you pick somebody up from prison and they don't look the way they did when they went in? They're harder, and they've been sleeping with the same sex, probably in love with the same sex, and still in there waiting on that person to get out. And now they are too rough, and they're not looking and feeling as soft and beautiful as they were.
You need to set it up better than that. What should he do? Because his girlfriend who went to prison came out a stud lesbian.
It wasn't his girlfriend. It was a girl that went in and he started dealing with her in her last few months of being in.
Oh, he met her. He was like a pen pal.
Yes, that's what it said.
Well, here's what you do. Call your brothers, because your sisters ain't gonna be able to handle it. That's number 1. Number 2, you might need to move first because I don't think you could just kick her out of the crib.
Ouch.
Number 3, it's very unfortunate that he said that she was the poor man's Beyonce because, first of all, that sounds like a rich man's Beyonce before she went in.
Yeah,
but
dimples,
the fact
that
they scarred her,
they slit her face,
and that's what they do to pretty girls since school, and that's so unfortunate. And she had to harden up, and I'd be lying if I didn't say I wanted to see how she looked.
I want to see how she looked before. The fact that she grabbed him so hard that it couldn't turn him on is crazy. So that's my first one.
Yank.
The answers are run, my guy. This one says run, man, run from Ashley White. Bandersnatch says get the strap. That is a good answer.
She already got it, and that's how they end the situation in the first place. That's what he didn't write. He didn't write that.
That she's trying to peg him.
Ain't no try that she did it, and he can't tell the people.
Green Ranger says dog is dating She-Hulk. Tim Daniel, also known as Just Cuz, says, poor man's Beyonce, wild, buff, hard, with slashes on her face. You got to go. He wants to go. He's scared to go. That's crazy. Oh, and just to answer, Isaac says, I'm currently 295 pounds. The plan is to get to 225, 230. I didn't see your starting weight.
So 200 right now, if he's 295. He's going to
make us do the math?
Yeah, he's making us do the math. So if he lost 200 and how much?
235.
He lost 235.
And now he's 295.
So that let's just make him 300, so we can make.
So he was 600 pounds. He was on a 600-pound life.
That's 300 pounds. He was 485. 235.
He's 295 now.
Plus 235.
And he
500. You are 530 pounds.
He was almost 600 pounds. 530. That rounds up to 600 to me. Anyway, Maestro's watching Justice League live at the same time. How, Sway? How's it live?
Because
Doughboy schedule it at the same time as this show.
Listen, Doughboy sent the episode today instead of it's supposed to be getting here yesterday.
All right.
Okay.
Fine.
2 different audiences.
Clearly, it's not.
That's some runoff, but you can't be mad at runoff.
This
whole show is runoff. We got Team Tanjareen and Team CT in here. This is runoff.
I just don't want you to have another podcast airing live while this one is airing live. Is that too much to ask? All right. If you're just listening to the audio, he just stared me down and did not give me an answer. I'll send y'all pictures privately. Isaac Woodruff is going to send it privately, and I guess he doesn't want us to share it with you.
It'd be his meat. My man! We thought we were seeing your progress, not your progress.
Not your progress. Oh, Autumn Reed has good advice about this last meme in capital letters. She says, always visit them before they get out. He needs to buy 3 vials and 2 dimes and put them in her bag. Take her out to dinner, call her PO from the bathroom, and she'll be gone before dessert. Autumn Reed, that's the answer.
So she has to go back to prison for doing nothing wrong.
That's the answer.
She's just assertive.
She is masculine, and that's not what he signed up for. And that was our second argument?
When did we argue?
Bandersnatch. Did we argue?
Name the arguments, Bandersnatch. Because you just put numbers up there now.
Actually, I was 530 pounds. That's what I got on when I just did the calculation.
Wow, good for you, fam.
All right, let me go to these last 2.
You lost a whole body. Isaac, that's big, man.
2 bodies not my size.
Yeah.
All right, congratulations. All right, this one is, we'll go through this quickly. 6 Brown Chicks on Instagram. It says, we are that viral TikTok couple with puppies and the matching fits. Online, we are so in love. In truth, we're falling apart. He crawled out of bed with me to cash his check before the bank closed. Then he bought diapers, formula, and clothes for his twins. He spent most of the money on the twins before he came back home to me. We have bills due. I've been carrying the expenses myself. I forgave him for having twins outside of our marriage because I did not want to break up the TikTok. I'm trapped due to our family, quote unquote, brand, and I'm tired. I can't afford to pay for his kids anymore. We can't afford to split up and lose our sponsors. He's been doing side videos with the twins, and his baby mama's audience is too small to trend, but it's only a matter of time before our fans notice their videos. Advice? Ooh.
First of all, well, you said advice. Advice Before you try and step out with somebody, ask if twins run in their family. That's number one.
Because it's one thing to find out your side chick is pregnant, but to be pregnant with twins, that's wild. And good for the side chick for actually finding a way to create content about that. She's about to get paid.
Apparently, when the algorithm shows her some love.
Yeah.
But the fact that she said he crawled out of bed to take care of his twins, and I was like, yeah, let's try together. And I was like,
yeah.
Advice. The advice would be stop staying together for other people.
Yeah, don't try to front just for TikTok.
You'll be way more popular as soon as you go out on your own, because as soon as she goes out on her own, all those people are going to say how much they never liked him for her, how great she is, how he didn't deserve her. You know how it goes.
Exactly. And we've seen couples break up, and the people who have experienced breakup in their own lives will gravitate towards that and support that. And she can create a whole new TikTok brand on just being single and starting over, as opposed to staying in a marriage where she's unhappy, she's been cheated on, and she's being the one who's, I guess, she says she's supporting him and his kids, but if it's a brand deal, TikTok couple thing, it's both their money. So he can do what he needs to do as a father. She shouldn't want him to not be a good father.
She shouldn't want him.
She shouldn't want him. This is the last one. And
I love us for real.
And Bandersnatch answered your question on the
what is that?
When we argued, God Trip says it was silent. CT Bandersnatch said y'all faces are loud.
That's not an argument. That don't count. See, now you're getting into the technicalities.
Get on social media and live real life. Latasha says about that couple. Agreed. She'll get clout for just staying going on her own brand. Exactly, Cuzzy Jr. Yeah. Okay, this last one was a doozy for me, and I loved it. Let me see. Wow, to Autumn Reed, you've shown me I can't with you because you're really thoughtful and conniving. All love. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, I like how I love how she thinks.
Don't leave your bag around Autumn Reed if she got beef with you.
Oof.
Hey, Autumn, watch this bag for me. Oh, I'll watch it for you.
And next thing you know, you hear silence.
What the police?
So this is the last one from 6 Brown Chicks. This one is my favorite. It says, I'm Carl. I'm 48, married to a 34-year-old woman for 2 years. My kink is smashing smash workers. People who smash for a living.
Oh, okay.
At the end of their shifts is when he likes to do this. I love to smell other men on them. Being their last client of the night makes me feel like the conqueror I am. I give them the knockout peanuts emoji. A few allow me to hit raw, no condom. I know I have an STI, and I know I've given it to my wife. She hasn't approached me about it, and that means she's guilty of sleeping with somebody else. We've been on fire for a month. She hasn't mentioned it. How to confront her cheating ass. That's my favorite one. I forgot to put it on the screen, but that's the one right there. Carl, 48, wife, 34. And he said he knows she's cheating because they've been burning for a month because he likes to smash workers at the end of their shift to smell the smell of other men on them.
I know it's hard for him to say that, but it came from the heart. It's been a long time coming. But they could have been fell apart. They should really try to work this out. I don't know what to say. I do, but you don't. I think it's best they go their separate ways. Tell me why. They should stay in this relationship. I think that they should let it burn.
Shout out to Usher Bowl. Usher Bowl. I think the peanuts emoji was going too far. Jordan Taylor says, what the F? Isaac says, big eyes emojis from Isaac and from Monty. That's a lot to digest. Ashley White says.
And he didn't say which type of worker, so I assume the streetwalkers. And if you're doing something with the streetwalkers, it's not like they're high end. You're doing the streetwalkers.
And even if they are high end, they still have multiple partners in the same day. And you're still going raw. Let it burn, Kevin Lacroix said, which is Emperor Kev. So much to unpack, Travis says. Already
ain't
burned,
no much to unpack. Everything is already sorted. It's out the suitcase.
The part that killed me was he said, we've been burning for a month. Because he said, but I know, but that means he's been still sleeping with her while it's infected. Oh my God.
And the other girls.
Oh my God. Anyways, it's irresponsible of him. And this is how things spread. When people know they have something, don't tell their partner and just continue to sleep with people. And that is wild. Autumn Reed says, oh, she got the treatment already. She plotting on her revenge. He needs to start ordering DoorDash because she put an antifreeze and arsenic in all his food. Oh, she's saying that's why.
Arsenic.
That's why she hasn't complained, because she knows and she's just planning something. Oh, how he mad? That's what I want to know, Monty. You cheating, but you talk about how I'm gonna confront my cheating ass wife. Well, y'all both ain't ish. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, got this question from the Discord.
Let's hear it.
People be wild in real life, bro. People be wild in real life.
This is one of those questions? Or you
No,
talking about that?
those that was wild. Okay, this one.
The end of their shift. He don't even want them fresh.
He likes the smell of other men. That the smell, though.
That's what we need to dive into. If he likes the smell of other men, he likes other men.
Oh.
I don't like the smell of other men. I prefer being around women because I love how women smell.
Another layer has just been peeled back. That is a very good point. That is a very good point. Oh, that's a rough fungus relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I just had to share that because that made me laugh. Okay. Latasha Luxuries asked this question in the Marriage Go Round room of my Discord. She says, do you believe there's only one other person in the world for you or many? And she says she got the question from, I saw that on the internet. Do you believe there's only one person for you or many?
What do you think? You always get me. That's what you be doing. You ask me questions, I answer, and then you move on.
But if you remember, just ask me too.
No. That's not how this is going to work.
Why not, baby?
Go ahead. Tell us what you think.
I think that you can love more than one person in your lifetime. Absolutely. I think that there's a really strong love the first time you fall in love when you're young, when you're like in high school. I think that crush you had in elementary school was real love. I think when you get older and understand what a relationship is, there's a different love. So I definitely think there's more times that you love somebody like a significant other. I don't think that you should strive to love them at the same time, but I know that I've seen that happen where you're like confused. I remember in college days, it's like, oh, I like him and I like him too. I'm so in love. Oh my God, what to do? My friends would always come in with that stuff. They strongly felt for like 2 or 3 men and they could not figure out which one. Those feelings were valid. Those feelings were actually how they felt. But when you get older, it's time to settle down. It's time to just love one person. And when he dies before me, that's it for me. Because I already know. What's up? You think I'm going to get remarried?
Not remarried. You're going to have a Fabio.
Calling my mama out?
Man, let me tell you something. When I met your father I met your mama first. When I met your mother and I met your father, I was like, oh, he still loves her.
Oh, for sure.
I knew that was the one for him. So every time I've been around Fabio, I've been like,
Fabio was my mom's boyfriend for like 20 years. But then they broke up because now she's saved and celibate.
Anyway.
Which is wild because after you've been giving somebody something for like decades and you're like, oh, by the way, the Lord don't like this. We can still be friends. He's like, what the hell?
I think that it depends on how you receive and how you look at love. If you are someone that, you know how those people are so codependent, they can only love people and can't be by themselves. Mm-hmm. I think those people will always love more than even 5 or 10 people. But the people who can and know what love is, I think once they've made because love is a decision. Once you've made your decision that you're going to love somebody, that's what it is. So those are those type of people. But it depends on how you view love and if you can love anybody else. I'll tell you, you're the last person that got the puppy love out of me.
Yay. So the next one is going to be the whatever love?
No, what I mean is like you're the last girl that was like, everything that you told me, I ate up and I told it to other people. And I still tell people what you have taught me. But it's like you were the last girl that gave me that. So I think love is different. I think everybody will be loved differently. Like you don't love me the same way you love your ex, or you don't love him like you loved the one before him.
Yeah, I think it's stages. But when a man has a wife that he loves, but then he has a secretary that he also loves, is it possible that both are actually love?
Yes, and it's 2 different things.
Okay.
I would think it's probably worse for women because women can separate, oh yeah, that's the mailman that I have this deep affection for, but this is my husband and I love him because of these reasons. And it's like, as men, we can't accept that because we like everybody need to be alerted by the hospital. But
the hospital
got to be alerted. It's got to be notified.
CT
So, yeah.
didn't answer the question either.
I didn't? I thought that I did.
Tanjareen didn't answer the question. CT didn't answer the question either. So we'll just put it like this, CT. Do you love girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend.
See the nervous laugh?
That's not a nervous laugh. That's a genuine.
So that's the answer to your question,
That
Tasha.
is
Yes, you can
hilarious.
love two people at the same time. Next question. Moving on.
Watch. Hey, Tanjareen, do you love your boyfriend or whatever you call him?
No.
Ooh, I believe you because I believe that he's not a title. I don't believe that he does not exist. Let's end the show, man. I gotta get out of here.
I just said I don't love him.
I gotta go.
Where are you going?
To let the hospital know that they're about to be a couple more people joining them.
Jackie Moody says, the laugh. What's up, Jackie?
Because that's crazy. That's like you asking me, where's the coke at? Like, what? Where is it?
She tried to catch you on that one, CT.
Exactly.
He has a girlfriend, you guys. He's had a girlfriend for a long time. I just want to know if he loves her, since we can talking about loving more than one person at the same time. That was the perfect time to find out. You
know what I don't like about you?
What?
You are trying to create clips.
I'm not. I wasn't even thinking about clips.
You're trying to create clips.
Just because face says fight. Another argument.
Nope, I'm not even gonna let the argument happen because I don't like that counter, and that counter is off today.
We have the capacity. We have the capability to love multiple people at the same time. Bandersnatch says, "I agree."
All right, Bandersnatch, come get your room ready then.
Yeah, Bandersnatch. At least send the nudes. I'm gonna be on my slick safari if she goes first. What's that mean? I'm gonna be on my slick safari if she goes first. What's that mean? Oh, you gonna be dating older women or dating a lot of women if your wife goes before you? Is that what you're saying? Slick Safari has been gone.
He's been gone. Here's why I'm not giving no more advice.
Because they don't come back.
We give advice and y'all go live your happy lives and we don't hear from you again. It's over.
That explains how the whole healthcare system is. They don't want to heal you.
Because they need you. That's also why you say in your Discord, can't nobody date because they're going to go. They be gone.
They leave. CT is your MLK. You can't get remarried, but sex is a biological need. So the T.I. and Tiny candidates will need to step up. First of all, Essels, you have accused us of being a T.I. and Tiny couple before, which is wild.
I don't even know what that means.
You know how they be getting in trouble for smashing a third person without their will, against their will, like drugging them and stuff?
You talking about the salacious rumors and tabloid stuff that people have said in comparison to anything being proven?
Nobody knows their real life. They only know what's being
only they know their real life.
So that's what he means when he says that to us.
Very good friends of the show. T.I. And Tiny came and did the show. She was a sweetheart. I've had no reason to believe anything other than both of them are extremely kind and dope. And I don't want to participate in anything saying otherwise.
I agree. We like them both, but that has nothing to do with the fact that he always compares.
And this is how rumors get started, bro. Like, look at every celebrity. These things, as soon as a word get out on you, people's grandma think it's the gospel, and they start telling their friends, and then it just becomes a known fact, even if it's a lie.
Well, there were lawsuits that came out to them, so that's kind of what started it.
Never lost a suit. Haven't been arrested.
I'm just saying it.
So that's not
came from a lawsuit, but we love both of them, and we both met them and worked with them. Bandersnatch says Guy Tripp is going to be on couches and boxers eating cereals like Slick Safari.
I want that for him.
Monty says, but when it doesn't work out, they come back for more advice. Y'all too good.
Thanks, Monty.
Thank you very much. Okay, we have somebody in the green room. You got to tell Diddy no. Guy Tripp says.
Tell him no.
That's funny. Okay, so let's bring this person in and see what they talking about. Appreciate you being here, Jackie Moody.
Young Jack.
All right, this person's been patiently waiting. With another.
Oh, with the shorts.
Oh, I thought it was pajamas. I was gonna say another pair of pajamas, but it's another pair of shorts and all of that badunkadunk. Hey, repping Seattle, even though she was born in San Diego and lives in North Carolina.
She got a body on her. I'm not gonna take it away.
She knows.
She got a body on her.
She knows. She's got on a chair that has wheels. Who taught her this? Who taught her this? And what does this have to do with anything today? Thank you so much for twerking into the show. It's Ashley Elise, ladies and gentlemen. And all the married ladies love when you do that while their husbands are watching. What do you want to tell us today? Shining Armors Walker. What do you want to tell us today, Ashley?
Hey y'all, hey, I'm Ashley for North Carolina. So, hello, happy Valentine's Day,
Happy
y'all.
Thank you.
To the beautiful couple. Hey, hey, hey. So my question is, has there been like say times where like, oh, actually, have y'all had done like the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 question method before with each other?
What's that?
So it's a question method where each person asks one another like, what are 5 things that you like about me? 4 things that I like, that, what looks best for me. 2 things that I say, and 1 thing that you would change about me.
So 4 things that I like about
5. It starts with 5.
5 things that I like about her. 4 things that she likes about me.
4 things that you know that she likes, or her favorite things.
All
And
right.
then
So 5 things that you like about me. 4 of her favorite things. 3 what?
that she looks good in.
That she looks good in. And what's the 2 and the 1?
What's the 2 things that she says the most or all the time, and then what's 1 thing that what you would change about her?
5. Well, to answer your question, no, we have not done it.
And that's it. That's the end of the question.
That's the end of
All right,
the
thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. That's the end of episode 77 of the Marriage Go Round. We have not played the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 question game. It's gonna take a long time to answer all those. We can't even remember the questions.
I think we should answer that next week.
I think that's a great question for next week. I'm sorry that we took so long to get to you, but I love that. We'll play the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 game. If you could just type those questions out for us so we can remember them, because that's a lot. Why are you out of breath? You got to come to the workouts we do in the Discord. You got to get your cardio up. If you're gonna be twerking, you got to get your cardio up.
But I will say I enjoy my Valentine's Day. I have not kind of expected anything. Like, I took y'all advice where basically don't be nervous, just let it flow. So I feel like what I'm doing for Valentine's Day is just gonna watch a movie by myself. That's it.
So I know that you're on. First of all, good for you. I love that for you. It's 4 o'clock here, which means it's 7 p.m. there. Have you heard from the person that you've been intimate with lately?
Yeah.
Did he say he wanted to do anything?
We just basically, he got time. He's spending time with his daughter. He's a full-time dad. And I'm just gonna do my movies.
None of my business.
So you decided to do the movies. You haven't even done them yet. It's 7 o'clock at night and you haven't done them yet. You were waiting to hear from him first?
Oh, look, see, we already did what we needed to do. So, but
today? Mm-hmm. So you gave him some, and now he's gonna go off on his own, and you're gonna celebrate Valentine's by yourself.
He got his daughter. Family come first.
Apparently, he came first, and then he let.
Hello, CT! You can catch him on tour here in Hollywood, California. Make sure you follow him online and see when his next show is, because he is on a roll.
And then you let his daughter be second. He should have at least taken you to get something to eat, baby girl.
Yes, we want that for you. But if you're happy, we're happy. But if you let him do most people make you. Or would love it if you would have a date first, because you know how you got to put out after they bought you steak and lobster. That's kind of the deal. You give them something to eat, you take them to a movie, you do something sweet for them, you give them a gift. That's just the tradition of it. It's kind of like what's that? Transactional. It's unfortunate that it's transactional, but that's kind of what happens on Valentine's Day. But you skipped all that. You gave them the prize. But if you're happy, I'm happy for you. Let's see. You on your way. Green Ranger's talking to you.
You on your way.
CT will be here all week. Please tip your waitress. Good night. Just because says that ish is trash. Minding my business, Jackie Moody says.
My business. In the meantime, enjoy your Valentine's Day. Let us know what movie you watched, Ashley White. We cannot wait to hear about it. And we will answer the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 questions next week.
I'll type it down on the Discord for y'all so y'all can.
Yeah, I like that.
That's perfect.
And I also have another question that was really long that somebody posted about finances and stuff that I didn't get to today. But thank you for coming on camera and twerking for us. And because you were out of breath, I see this comment from Bandersnatch that says, pro tip, skip the cardio, ride a peen. That's a good exercise is what she's telling me, which is what she already did. And so maybe she's not doing enough
Or maybe
with that. Maybe he does all the work.
Or maybe the box is so crazy
that it doesn't let me last long enough for her to get enough cardio.
Exactly. Which is a prop to her. Congratulations.
We're not gonna ask her how long it lasts though, right? Because that's too much.
You just did.
I didn't. I was asking you, the co-host of the show.
All I can say is, I mean, I am funny too. I mean, I do got a big heart, big yitties, and I guess some good box. So I guess that's what happens. Like, I'm funny too. So I guess that's what they say. Because comedians got some good woo-hoo. I'm a hush though.
Congratulations, Ashley White. Congratulations. We are so proud of you.
You have yourself a good day.
And you're good. Maybe hit her in the lungs. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with a little booby. Good night. Bandersnatch. I read it like that because you put so many exclamation points behind it. Lord have mercy, my mama said. Hi, mama. Here's why my mama ain't ish. Because she watches all of the live streams and then she'll text me about it later. So they're posting in the chat. She'll be like, did that person just say such and such? Or did that person look like this? Or why did this person get this fixed about themselves? My mama is hilarious.
I love Barbara.
Oh, we all love Barbara. Thank you for the card that you sent that I got from Letitia's mother.
Yes.
All right, let's get out of here because you have somewhere to be. You going to tell them where you're going?
No.
Okay. Wrap it up. As Bandersnatch said, you made lemonade out of pepper cornbread.
And that's hilarious.
And they noticed that Ashley White says Valentine's. There was a couple of comments that noticed that.
I did too until 2006.
Travis says, "Wow, that was interesting." Yeah, we don't know what to do with our Ashley. We'll give her advice offline because I don't want to embarrass her. But if she's happy, I'm happy. Tell Mama Reen I need to be added to the chat on that one. Mama Monty want to talk bad about people after the show too. I miss you, Monty. I miss seeing your face.
Messy.
All right.
Bye.
Wait, what? You got shows? You got podcasts? Promote something. You got 3 other podcasts.
I'm promoting love.
I want to argue. Just so we didn't have enough arguments.
We didn't have any. And she gave us the count. That's a lie.
We had the looking one. Let's argue now.
I'm not even gonna give it to you because I'm not doing that counter thing. We didn't argue at all. And I'm proud of myself. 70, how many episodes?
77 was today.
77 episodes, and this is the first one without an argument.
There was 3, baby.
No, there wasn't.
Lemonade from pepper cornbread is hilarious. Thank you, Guy. True that. Number 4, Got Trip says, yes, 4 arguments. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I don't have any shows this week, but please follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to Patreon. It's only 20 cents a day. I'm always posting content there that I don't post anywhere else or posting it before anywhere else. And I love you guys so much. See you in the Discord when we do our workouts. Bye.